Phase 1 exists to solve the unsolvable. We take concepts and make them a reality. In a recent project, we did exactly that.
GHSP contacted us and they were looking for some support to develop high power magnetics for a cooktop, and they wanted to be able to cook through an active TV. And by the way, they wanted it done in 3 months.
So think about sending thousands of watts through an active display. The display itself cannot get hot, but the pan above it needs to get very hot. How do you do that?
We had that fundamental understanding of what that unmet need was, but what we needed was the application of that discovery, scientifically discovering how that was possible. And the most difficult part was it was an implementation for the Consumer Electronics Show with a very, very short time frame.
The concept of a high-power cooktop with an active display has been attempted by several other companies, and they've been working on it for about 10 years. We cracked the nut in 3 months.
So induction cooking is much more efficient than gas or electric. However, it's not very widely accepted. One of the problems is that the user doesn't have any visual feedback. There's no flames, there's no glowing coils to show you that it's cooking properly. This system from GHSP solves that problem by allowing users visual feedback with the on-screen display.
This would be a huge breakthrough for induction cooking. They called us, they described what they wanted to do. We looked at the problem set and said, what you're trying to do, it's probably impossible. Do you really want to try this? Because I think you're going to be disappointed. So we stayed the course for a while, did some magnetic simulations, took a bunch of data, then the aha moment came.
It became clear that a radical idea was going to be needed in order to implement this product. I proposed one and Warren said, yes, that will work, we can implement it.
We put it together the next day and demonstrated it. In 2 days' time we had a prototype and it worked.
I think the most exciting moment was when we were first able to dump a magnetic field through a TV without it affecting the TV in any way. When we saw that, yes, this will work, this whole crazy concept will work.
We knew we were able to complete this project. It was just a matter of the timeline and can we get it done in the short amount of time that we were given.
We had to develop procedures and methods to streamline the process. We were initially using cyanoacrylate, which off-gases cyanide gas when heated, so we had to change over to safer materials when we set up for production.
We had to quickly design and quality control all of the components to it. Then we had to test each one for the magnetic field, the power circuit, and the fully functioning unit. And then after that, we tested each one at 200% to ensure that they wouldn't fail.
So the pan location and knob location system was designed so that the user interface could visually show what you're doing as you're moving your control knob or the pan around on the screen.
Phase 1 had experience with location algorithms, except for that this was a low frequency magnetics. John and I were able to knock it out in record time. It took some late nights, but we got it done.
Phase 1's a great company to help you get a concept off the ground very quickly, because they've got a diversity of resources internally. And they're able to apply those resources into the holes or weaknesses in that team to make a more holistic, effective team, and that's why they're so good to work with.
The tone of the project changed after we knew that it could be something that could really turn into a product. It changed from, hey, it'd be nice to have something that was really impressive, even if it maybe isn't powerful enough to be a real cooktop, to, oh my, this is really something. This is really going to work. This is going to change the industry. And failure was not an option. This is who we are. We like to solve problems that are really hard.
We take our customers' concepts and ideas and we work together as a team to make them truly work.
We can rapidly take you from concept to prototype to production. How can we serve you?